This week, it's 2KTV's 200th episode. We take a look at your favorite moments.
That entire game for them was luck.
Plus, a very special guest. And of course, your top plays. Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2KTV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
And we wouldn't be here without you guys, the NBA 2K20 community, so thank you.
Absolutely. And one person who's been here since the start is none other than my man, Laker legend, Shaquille O'Neal. He's been on the cover of NBA 2K6, 2K7, and most recently, the cover of the Legend Edition of NBA 2K18.
And I had the opportunity to chat with him while capturing for NBA 2K20, and we thought, who better to bring us into the 200s but Big Diesel himself. Let's go. Alexis Morgan here with a guest who needs no introduction, Mr. Shaquille O'Neal, aka Shaq, aka DJ Diesel. What's going on?
How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous.
You were just shooting mocap today for 2K20. Now that's crazy because you first joined the 2K team 14 years ago when you were on the cover of 2K6.
So I've been with these guys 14
crazy.
years?
14
I didn't
years.
know that. That's awesome.
Yes. How has the game changed since then?
I mean, it's the technology is super advanced. I'm waiting for the day to where we can control players that look like we look now. Technology is getting more advanced year and year. 14 years ago, it wasn't this advanced. And I'm looking at the players in the game now, and you get to see their likenesses and, you know, how they walk, how they run, how they play. And it's a great game.
What about the culture of 2K? A lot of development. What do you think about that?
I don't know how they count video games, but let's just put it in music terms. They go double and triple platinum every year. I know I buy 1,000 games from them and hand them out. I know every time I go in the video game store, they're sold out. A couple friends of mine have like real big game tournaments at the house. And you know, it's just fun where you can go back and play with current players and old players and mixed players. It's definitely something that people like to do.
Last year, we held our first My Team Unlimited tournament. My Team mode allows you to cherry pick your players. Now let's play this little game right here where you can cherry pick your starting five from past or present NBA players. Who you got?
I got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, myself, and Pistol Pete Maravich.
How many games you guys
Actually, I'm gonna trade Pistol Pete for Steph Curry, because he's my favorite player right now.
Really?
Yeah, and we'd go 1,000-0. Nobody would beat us.
I know you have children. Do they play 2K?
I have 3 sons and 3 daughters. My 3 sons definitely play.
And what team do they choose when they play?
I don't ask them. But I know they don't really use me.
Why not?
Because to them, I'm just dad. You know, their favorite players, LeBron, Steph, you know, Kobe, those guys like that. So, but I don't really, you know, take it personally. Because when I was young, my father was a hell of a player, but Dr. J was my guy. So it's just an honor to be a father that has played amongst the greats and, you know, been named one of the greats, but I don't really take it personally. Just like to see them have fun.
In the NBA right now, do you have anybody that you have your eye on?
I like Giannis because he's definitely playing out of position, but he's definitely turning the game around. When I was coming up, big guys were automatically taught to rebound and pass it to a guard, but he is a guard and he's 7 foot, and every time he gets it in the paint, he's trying to throw it down, dunk on people, plays with a lot of aggression, making his name for himself. But whenever you got a young guy in a small market, but he's known worldwide, that's just, you know, showing you that he's a really great player.
Off the court, inside the NBA, you do a lot of things. You've been a DJ for quite some time, and you are on the turntables recently a lot. What's next for you?
Well, I just like to maximize my potential and have fun. As a former medium-level juvenile delinquent, being on punishment a lot, I used to sit in a room and have dreams of apparition. So first one, of course, to be like Dr. J. And then I'd go to MTV Raps and see LL Cool J. I wanted to be like him. And I see Arnold Schwarzenegger in a movie. I want to do movies. Then I go to the concerts and see Terminator X Public Enemy's DJ, I want to be a DJ. So growing up, I practice all those things. And like a lot of times when I do them now, people just think it comes from out of nowhere. But as long as I've been practicing basketball, I've been practicing my other crafts.
Thanks for joining us on NBA
Anytime.
2K.
I'll see you around.
I'm the 2K MC. Fall has taken over the neighborhood, and the 2K Compete events keep on rolling all year long. Here's what's going down. Tonight, hop into the neighborhood quick, cause it's time at 7 p.m. Pacific. If everyone contributes assists, then everyone gets VC. Super simple, right? And some extra boosts for the top 3. Saturday at 2 p.m. in your region, boot camp. This is for my players with an overall rating of 75 and below. Sunday, noon, rush 2v2. Grab a friend and win 4 games in a row for VC, boosts, and some arm sleeves to flaunt, yo. Next week's 2K Compete events will kick off Friday at 7 p.m. Red ball, blue ball, extreme. Find your team's color and score to earn 5 points for your team. Or you can hit the opposing team for an extra point. On Saturday the 12th, the 3rd Ruffles Ridge Tournament of Champions. And Race Day Sunday, Formula 2K starts its engines as you earn my points to complete the 40-lap race. This week at Swags, check out the latest drop for your My Player for Rube. And remember to keep an eye for the latest gear across the neighborhood on the billboards, cause goggles are hitting the neighborhood on Thursday. I'm the 2K MC, and I'll be back with your top plays from the playground.
Last week, we asked you to share your favorite 2KTV moment.
And we've gathered a few of those along with some of our favorites.
Let's take a look.
TV show and a video game.
I want to play as my player, though. I don't like me. They'll put me out there with the knee brace. I'm moving all slow. You know, my player got the dress. He looking crazy. He looking like a roster. He about 7'4", playing the point.
I don't really go around saying, hey, I'm a legend. I don't know.
I think
to answer your question, yes, I'm a legend.
Welcome to NBA 2KTV. We are here in Charlotte, and I am your new host, Chris Manning.
We've already been having a ton of fun here at AllStar Weekend, so let's get started with rising star Donovan Mitchell.
If you make it, then you win. Oh my gosh.
Yeah!
I can't believe I just lost a 3-point competition to a center.
Knicks Gaming wins Game 2, the NBA 2K League Championship, and $300,000.
Jimmy, right in your mouth.
Go in.
Kobe Bryant. Of course it's Kobe.
Just type in, I watched NBA 2K TV, and it's yours.
That's how we started. That's how we start. So we'll alternate, put a little pressure on ourselves. This is the court that we scrimmage on during practice. I got a good eye for this room.
So you're used to this one.
Let's see, I missed my first one. I'm
right.
talking my game.
Green. The green, and that is it. 1 million BC.
Give me that BC, boy.
There's some new exciting things happening, especially this year in the game. I can't tell you about it.
Can't tell me about it?
No, can't tell you.
I might know some exciting things that you don't know about, too.
I doubt that.
Really?
Yeah.
You probably know more people than me.
Exactly.
I hope you are just as excited for the show as I am, and I can promise you that we are going to have an awesome time.
It's the 200th episode, and that means we have a very special guest today, somebody who helped build the show into what it is today. Rachel Demita, how are you?
Hi. Hey guys, I'm doing really well. How about you?
We're doing well. We want to know what you've been up to.
I'm working on a new series right now with Overtime that's gonna finally be launching in November. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'll let you guys in, give you the inside scoop. But I'll be starting a podcast soon.
That's awesome.
Alexis had a big question for you.
Yes, what's your favorite 2KTV moment?
Maybe the launch of episode 1.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel, and this is NBA 2KTV.
We were just so nervous and anxious because nobody knew it was coming, and then all of a sudden, I was just waiting for it to go live, and then once it did, we all kind of freaked out. Some other moments, obviously, Apple Baseball is one of my favorite things ever.
I have one more favor to ask, though, Rachel. One more final hey guys for our fans out there.
Of course. Hey guys. Whoa, my whole camera almost fell over doing that. That's how excited I got. Hey guys, I hope that you guys are loving the new 2KTV with Alexis and Chris. They're amazing. So make sure that you keep supporting it. And I appreciate you guys having me on for the 200th episode. I feel really special.
Yeah,
so
well, from everybody here at 2K, we just wanted to say thank you for making the show what it is today. You were an important part of that. And Rachel, thanks so much for joining us on the 200th episode of 2KTV.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
This is the 2KMC. And in honor of the 200th episode of 2KTV, your top plays this week will be all Playground. Because Park has been around from day one of 2KTV. You feel? Let's kick it off with Braylon Baker. Going the distance, clearing the defender for the win. Using that slashing takeover and making them pay. Vinsanity. 20 years ago from that insane VC dunk. 200 episodes? It's perfect. Now it's Ace PNG Gutta, hunting for treasure and finding it, catching a lob for the stop, running the fancy fast break. Ugh. Next is your boy Ace with the shake and bake and two-hand jam. Your boy making mincemeat of the defense with that Crawford gather. Filthy. Last up, Finnecane James and Squad. Pulling off the 360 double alley-oop for the win. That's more passes in one play than most of you make in a whole game. Now vote for your favorite play. And a shout out to all of the 2K community for your submissions over the years and making this segment the best. Don't stop now. Keep submitting all your highlights to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is the 2KMC, and I'll catch y'all next week.
If you've been paying attention to the interactive questions, you'll notice we're giving away more 2KTV gear this episode. It's a thank you for joining us for 200 episodes, and we want to see you sporting your new 2KTV drip in the neighborhood. Share your pics over social using hashtag 2KTVSwag. And check us out at NBA2K_2KTV. We'll have even more exclusive 2KTV gear for you this week. $200 episodes. Who would have thought?
Wow, and here's the 200 more. So I have a question for you.
Yes.
next 200 episodes, when we're filming our 400th episode, who do you think is going to be on the 2K cover?
Well, he has 4 rings, so I say why not put him on the 4th cover? Shaquille O'Neal is my choice.
I like that idea.
Most dominant ever. And remember, you can watch previous episodes of NBA 2K TV via the 2K TV tab, and new episodes drop every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Until then, here's a sneak peek at what we have coming up for you next week. Thank you so much to the 2K community for tuning in, and until next time, we'll see you later.
I don't really know what it's like being in 2K, but being here today was a lot of fun.